friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is going to be a 2 looks and review on the new Game Beauty Fantasy palette. I'm super excited about doing this video. This video is probably going to be a little bit pre-filmed. It's still mid-April right now. I just got this palette a couple days ago. I already filmed my first impressions and I'm really excited about doing these 2 looks. I will also at some point be doing an Instagram video where I play with this one and the Adventure palette from Game Beauty at the same time. It might already be up on my Instagram by the time this video goes up, but if not, it will be coming soon, so just stay tuned for that if you want some more inspiration. Game Beauty was so kind and sent me this palette. Thank you so much to the brand. I'm super excited to be playing with this palette. I love the whole concept of this brand. I love the gaming theme. I think it's so cool and I feel like they can do a lot with that, so I'm really excited to see where they go from here. They were also so kind and gave me a discount code for you guys. BEAUTBEAN in all caps will save you 10%. It is not an affiliate code. I don't make any commission. It's just for you to save money. All right, so let's hop into the palette, shall we? Just in case you haven't seen it, this is what the inside looks like. It's super pretty. It's like pastels, but not just like a pastel rainbow palette. I feel like it's a unique color story. In my first impressions, I described it as like Arctic entering spring, and that's literally the best I got. I think it's a really cool color story, and I think it's exciting. I'm not big into pastel rainbow palettes right now. I don't know, I've kind of been there, done that. So this is a way to do pastels, but make it a little more unique. There are no pressed glitters in this palette, which makes me really excited. There's a different mix of different kinds of shimmery textures. I really like the idea of this. I think it's really pretty and I'm excited about showing you what it can do. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 looks together, and then at the end of the video, I'll break the palette down and give you my thoughts on everything. I will also be giving my jewelry and wig details at the beginning of look number 2 because I forgot to say them in look number 1, but stay tuned for the beginning of look number 2 if you need to see like what I'm wearing. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just hop in, create these looks, and then I will chat with you about my thoughts on the palette. Alrighty, hello. For this look, it is Thursday the 18th. I'm getting ready for work and I figured we'd go ahead and do look number 1 together. I'm really excited. I have a vision. I want to play with kind of some of those pastel mattes across the lid and then do one of my like graphic linery things with the shimmer that I've been obsessed with lately because I think it'll be cute. So I'm going to prime with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I got a little concealer on my lids today. That's alright. I'm gonna blend this out. I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. All right, so first things first, I'm going to dip into Dreamland and we're gonna get that kind of established in the outer portion of my eye. I'm just gonna use this kind of angled shadow brush. It's a Luxie 207. I'm also gonna leave my lower lash line blank for this look, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. So far I have nothing interesting to report. It's the morning. But I think it's gonna be a good day. I'm just kind of focusing this like a little bit in a wing-like shape, but I'm focusing it kind of on this outer third of my lid, not too high in the crease. I don't want this to be incredibly blown out or anything. I just want it to be like a nice gradient and flow right across the lid. I'm just gonna kind of use the edge of the brush to soften the line a little bit so it blends into my crease. Something like that. And now I want to take Faith, the pastel orange. I'm going to take that on this MOTD Cosmetics Miss Shady Lady brush. It's like a packing brush, but also a little fluffy, so I'll be able to kind of blend my crease just a wee little bit. I don't usually get down with pastel oranges too much, not even because it's orange, but just because I'm so pale and they don't usually like show up that amazingly. This one seems okay though. Especially next to that pink, that's kind of a cute combo. So I'm just kind of shimmying that right on the center of my lid. And now I want to take Illuminate, that yellow one. I'm just going to use the same brush, but I'm going to flip it to the clean side. And that is going to go right here in the front. I actually really enjoy this pastel yellow. I think they did a good job formulating it. I'm actually going to wipe this brush off because I think I'm getting a little orange in my crease. That's okay. I will buff it out. It's flowing pretty cute, and now I'm pretty much just gonna work my way back down the rainbow and re-intensify the shades that I've already laid down and make sure they all flow as much as I want them to. Nice, quick, easy peasy look. I wanna go ahead and highlight my inner corner with Celestial, and I'll just do that now before doing the graphic liner part, just in case you'd wanna do this look without the graphic liner part, so you can see what it would look like. It's just very cute, soft, airy. It's very like sherbet-esque. But now I want to do a graphic liner thing with Ethereal because I cannot help myself. It is stunning. Of course I'm going to use my NYX Glitter Primer. I've really been enjoying this kind of technique because with shadow it's so easy. Like I was surprised at how easy it was for myself. I'm going to put some of this on this flat brush from Alamar, and I'm just going to kind of trace out roughly what my shape is gonna be. I want it to go across my lid like a regular liner, and then it's gonna wing out like this, and then it's going to flow back across to create kind of that shape. This step, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just kind of roughly mapping out where I think that shadow is gonna sit. And now I'm gonna pick up Ethereal on that same brush, and I'm going to start by just drawing it across my lid as if I was doing a winged liner. Kind of, sort of, something like that. And now I'm just going to take that up here like I'm drawing a wing. Typically I would use an angled brush for this, but my brushes are dirty, so I'm just kind of making do with just a flat brush. I feel like I like doing this part of this technique the most. I don't know why. I find it satisfying to just kind of carve and shape out my creasy part. I kind of just go with my natural crease here. Like I just kind of go right above it, like where it peeks out when my lid's open. That's just kind of what I find works easiest for me. And I just take little bits at a time, slow and steady, building it up where I need to. And with shadow, it's gonna be very forgiving, whereas with like a liquid liner, you kind of have to do it perfect the first time. With shadow, you can kind of manipulate it a little bit. Kind of, sort of, something like that. I think it's so cute. I love this. Oh, I love that shimmer shade. All right, well, I'm going to repeat this on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, so my look is complete. I think it's very cute, very simple, but it looks more intricate than I feel like I put in, you know? Very easy. The eye pencil I paired is Vanilla from NYX. I just feel like this pale yellow pencil goes great with this palette. I don't know what to tell you. My lashes are the Queenie Lashes from Colourpop, just chopped in half, little cutesy outer corner lashes. And then on my lips, I went with a clear gloss because that's just what I was feeling today. This is the Electric Glossy Lip Plumper in the shade Pumped from Milk Makeup. It definitely has like a burning sensation, but it's not intense. I feel like it's a very mild sensation. The first time I ever put this on, I thought it was gonna kill me because the pepper sensation threw me off, but now that I'm used to it, it's not so bad. And I like how slippy it is. It doesn't feel very sticky. So yeah, anyways, that's look number one. I hope you like it. I really do like it quite a lot. It's cute. Let's move on to look number two. Hi, hello, look number two. It's Friday the 19th. I'm getting ready for work again, so hello. I forgot to give my jewelry and wig details in look number one as per usual. I'm wearing the same Shop Sun & Co choker in both looks. You can use my affiliate code BEAUTBEAN for 10% off. My plugs in both looks are from Love Kills Boutique. I'm wearing a Chrisma brand wig in both looks. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling, and a CC brand beanie. Alrighty, let's do the second look. I think I want to do a really smoky blue kind of halo eye. I think that's what I'm feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Do you hear all that traffic happening? My goodness. It is 8 in the morning. Why is it so crazy? All right, so I wanna just start off with Courage, that dark blue matte. I wanna just focus that in my lower crease, a little bit in my lower lash line, and just really start tucking that all around. Well, I guess really not so much my inner crease, actually. I want to focus it more on the inner and outer portion of my crease, not so much like the middle. I feel like I'm babbling. It's okay. Trust the process. Oh my goodness. I'm really enjoying this palette so far. I had a good time wearing look number one yesterday. I kept peeking at my eyes in the mirror at work. I thought it was a cute look. And I'm going to start smushing this against my lower lash line as well. I'm gonna do it all the way across because I do want a smoky lower lash line. Kinda, sorta, something like that. Looking very crazy. All right, so now I wanna take Mage, this kind of grayish, indigo-ish, bluish color. I'm gonna take that on this Seamless Sheer Blend brush from MOTV Cosmetics. It's just a big fluffy brush at the end of the day. And I'm just going to focus that right on the edge of what we just laid down. I'm holding the very end of my brush so I have very light pressure, and I'm only taking a tiny bit of product at a time. This particular shade isn't like crazy impactful, even though it looks dark in the pan. It's more of a lighter shade and it kind of needs to be built up. So it's gonna work really nicely, I think, to help blend and buff this shade out. Because I don't really want to use the mint. I want to keep this look a little bit more on the toned down side, but we'll see how it goes. I might still pick up the mint, we'll see. I don't even know when this video is going up. It might be going up in like April because I'm in like major pre-film mode right now. So I'm gonna try my best to get this up as soon as possible, but I have so many things I'm working on right now. So many videos I wanna get up. I feel like all the new things are happening at once, and I'm trying to balance pre-filming and also uploading, and it's just gonna happen when it happens. So I apologize if this video is a little late, but I'm doing my best, and I was excited to do a 2 looks video with this particular palette. I feel like this is all blending really, really nicely. I feel like it's all just kind of doing what I want it to do. This Mage shade is working really well to help buff this shade out while still keeping like a lot of depth and smokiness. I'm liking that. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so for my inner and outer portion of my lid, I want to take Mana, and then I'm going to take Ethereal and pop that in my inner, like middle part of my lid, just to have a little bit of halo-iness. But of course I am going to take my NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm just going to take this old OMFG brush. It's just a packing brush, nothing too crazy. I'm just going to pop some glitter glue across my lid, and then dipping right into Mana. I've actually not used this shade yet. It's the only shade so far I haven't used. So I want this to go on the inner and outer portion. Oh, that's pretty. That looks like a starry sky. Wow. That's very sparkly. Wow, I feel like that white shimmer shows more than I thought it was going to. I thought it was all just gonna kind of mush together. Ooh, that's delightful, isn't it? Wow, that's pretty. Okay. Part of me wants to just use only this shade across the lid, but I can't not use Ethereal. It's such a good color. I'm just quickly buffing out this edge so it's soft. All right, and now I'm gonna take Ethereal, that beautiful duochrome magic, and that's gonna go right in the middle. I don't know how much it's really gonna pop next to the other shades. Oh, I feel like it pops enough. It almost just makes it look like a really cool transformative shadow that's reflecting. That's beautiful. See, I love putting really similar shimmers on my lid like this because it just makes it look like I had one really special shimmer. Ooh, I like this. Very pretty. That's why I said halo-esque, because it's almost, because it's technically lighter in the middle, but it's also not really a halo eye. It's just smoky. I like it though. This is pretty much exactly what I was envisioning. Ooh, that shimmer blue that I used, that Mana shade, a lot prettier than I was expecting. I didn't think it would be ugly, but it's pretty astounding. And then for my inner corner, I'm just gonna take Celestial again because it works beautiful as an inner corner. Just a nice sparkly, white, highlighty moments. Very, very cute. Just gonna blend that edge out again. And yeah, as traffic rudely drives by, I'm going to repeat this on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and lips, and I'll be back when this looks complete. All right, this is the look complete. I really like it. I think it's just very smoky and kind of dreamy. I love the sparkle on my lids. I think it's so pretty. I really like it. The eye pencil I decided to pair with it is Platinum from NYX. I just figured a nice wet silver pencil would really flow with the vibe. My lashes are the Lovebird lashes from the Colourpop Lash Vault, and then on my lips I went with this Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Dream Date. I really like the combination of like a light neutral with blue eyes. I don't know why, I just think it's a cool combo. So yeah, anyways, this is the second look. I hope you enjoy it. I really like it. Let me zoom out and we will chat about my thoughts on the palette. All right, welcome back. How's it going? Did you enjoy this tutorials? Which look was your favorite? I'm so torn because I really love this smoky blue look, but look number 1 was definitely more unique, not really something I've done before. I don't know, I liked them both. I'd love to know which one you preferred. All right, let's chat about this palette. First and foremost, the artwork is beautiful, just like the Adventure palette. I'm just so blown away with the artwork. It's so pretty, and I love the concept of how the palette opens. It's very unique and just creative. As far as the insides go, I mentioned this in my first impressions and I still stand by it. I feel like the mattes definitely apply more sheer upon first application, which there are 4 pastels in here, but even these 2 down here, they aren't insanely pigmented upon first application, but they do build up nicely. I feel like this is one of those formulas that's not going to swatch the most impressive, but it does build up really pretty and it shows up more impactful the more you build it up. I do wish Mage was a bit deeper, like I wish it had a little more impact, but I also do like the way it performs on its own as is, but I feel like I would prefer if it just had a little bit more depth to it because I feel like the mattes are very light focused and I do prefer deeper mattes in a palette just so that there's a balance. The shimmers are super, super pretty. Ethereal is so good. So far I've used it in all 3 looks because I cannot help myself. Celestial is such a pretty sparkly white. It's so glitzy and I really love that for an inner corner or even all over the lid. It makes a really pretty face highlight on my pale skin as well. It's so cute. Buff is cute. It's definitely more of like a satiny satiny shimmer. It's not like crazy sparkly glitzy like the other two, but it is still really cute. I feel like it has a nice level of saturation to it. It has a little bit more punch. And Manna honestly blew me away. I love the way it looks on the inner and outer portion of my lids. I feel like that white sparkle really does show through, and it kind of looks very like twinkly night sky-esque. I really thought that they were all gonna kind of mix together and just make like a color, but it's definitely more dimensional than I expected, and it really impresses me. I feel like the kind of marbled splattery shadows that were in the Adventure palette were a little bit more sheer. They weren't quite so impactful. So it's kind of what I expected with this one in this palette, but this one blew me away. It's very impactful, very bam in your face, and I really appreciate that in a shimmer. So for the most part, I do enjoy this palette. I think it's really cute. I'm not sure if I prefer this one over the Adventure palette. I think it would just depend on my mood. It kind of just depends if I want to play with things leaning a little more blue or a little more green. I think these are going to play really well together. I'm really excited to film my video putting these two together. I would love to know your thoughts though. Did you pick this palette up? Are you interested in it? Did you pick up the first palette? What are you thinking of this brand? I want to hear your thoughts down below. What gaming theme would you like to see them come out with in the future? Obviously not like a specific video game because licensing, but just like theme-wise. For instance, we've done the adventure, the fantasy. What else would you want to see from them in the future? I would love to know. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me an emoji relating to a video game, whatever that means to you, and if you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram, it's BEAUTBEAN, follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.